Dr. Kathy, how are you today? Yep, it's me again, here to talk to you about, do you have a sexual connection in your relationship? All right, this is really a cool topic. I always have cool topics because this is really dear to my heart. I really feel that we need to have connections with who we have relationships with. Now, obviously, not everyone can. And I think that's because it's luck of the draw. Do you meet the person that you can connect with? Some people do, some people never do. And I'm really hoping that you can identify when you have met someone that you have a connection with and decide where it's going to go from there. So let's talk about it a little bit, okay? All right. So when we talk about sexual connections, the definition is a feeling of emotions that you do not usually feel with other people in the same context, in the same situation. So you're actually feeling emotions, you're feeling something. Oh my goodness, it's like, what is going on within, right? And you're really wondering, what is this crazy, suddenly out of the blue feeling that you have for someone and you don't have for someone else? Now, like I said, not everyone is lucky or fortunate to have a connection with their partner. But I'm hoping that at one point or the other that you do or did, and whether you can bring it back or not is again another question for the future. But you have to understand that connections can be broken and connections are rare. So if you do have a connection, you should treasure it because it's very hard to identify. And when you get that connection, you got to understand what is the connection. Is it a genuine connection or is it something that is temporary? So that's very important. That's what I want to talk about today. So when you talk about sexual connections, it's really right. It's an attraction, right? You feel something. It's like, whoa, this is like hit you out of the blue, and you're really wondering what's going on. But there are different sort of types, like the physical connection or attraction. So when you talk about the physical attraction, you're thinking about looks, right? Aha, yeah. Now, some people will say physical attraction or physical connection will be sexual, and it can be also. It's just that the physical is more than that, right? Because when you look, when you see somebody, you are attracted to what they look. But like everything in life, it doesn't stop there. You've got to go further and understand who the person you're dealing with is. And you know what I want you to do? I want you to get that personality quiz, take it out, make sure you ask them to do it, find out what type of personality they have so that you can know, uh-oh, is this someone that I want to go forward with or not with this connection that you have? So that physical connection, yes, is a look. It is something that you might look facial attraction, you might look body attraction, you might look at just the aura, the energy. That is a physical connection that out of the blue you just suddenly feel it, or let's say they brush by you and they touch you briefly and it's like you're electrified. That is something that happens to some people. Like I said, not everybody, but when it does happen, that is unique, and you've got to now sometimes take it further for those that want to. But I'm going to say right now, you don't have to take it further. It might just be something that you feel and the other person doesn't feel. So beware. This is a connection that you might be feeling. I'm going to go into why you might be feeling it in a few seconds. But remember, it just might be one sided. It doesn't have to be both sided. You might feel, oh my gosh, don't you feel it? And the person does not feel it. Respect that. Stay in your boundaries. Do not cross the line. Respect that person's feeling. They're not feeling it. So you leave them be and you move along to your next hopeful connection, right? So that physical connection is one type of connection. Emotional connection. You talk to someone and oh my gosh, you guys just hit it off